Hello folks, well I just thought I'd make a few comments on this narrowly missed chocolate tax. There was these doctors, okay, and I was voting on whether there should be a chocolate tax. Now I'll state the obvious first. If you mess around with that substance what them ladies rather a lot, I think whoever proposed a chocolate tax either is a bit doesn't have a grip on reality, or maybe might just have a little bit of shares in alternatives to chocolate. Now I'll come to that in a minute, because you see, I was thinking, well, them ladies, I mean, some blokes like chocolate too. I'm partial to a little bit myself now and again, but I was thinking about this. The ladies like their chocolate and it makes them happy. And I was thinking, hold on, people, allegedly anyway, eat more chocolate when times is hard. So I was thinking, hold on, if people's unhappy and they eat chocolate when times is hard, if chocolate was more expensive and they couldn't afford much chocolate, they'd get depressed, wouldn't they? Right, so what are they going to do? Now, because they can't afford a chocolate, right? So they go along to their doctor and say, Doctor, times is hard, I'm feeling depressed. Right? Now, obviously the doctor can't prescribe, as far as I know anyway, bars of chocolate, because that would contribute to obesity, which was the pretext to the chocolate tax. Okay? But the doctor can prescribe happy pills from the big pharmaceuticals. Yeah? Now, because I was thinking, well, why are they singling out chocolate? Because, let's face it, a plate of chips can add to obesity, can't it? I mean, a bag of crisps, that can add to obesity. There's all sorts of things what people eat lots of, probably a bit too much of, which can add to obesity, and they ain't taxing all them. So why are they picking on chocolate? Well, chocolate has got one or two substances in it what can make you feel a bit better, shall we say. Okay, so if you can cut down the amount of happy bars of chocolate, right, then the people's going to go trotting down to the old quack and they're going to say, here, I need some happy pills. And the big pharmaceutical people, instead of the chocolate people benefiting when there's hard times, as I say, because the sales of chocolate usually go up when there's hard times, the people that is going to benefit is the pharmaceuticals. Now, you might say, hey, Dave, you're on one of them outrageous conspiracy theories again. That can't be the real reason for it. And I was thinking, well, I was hearing about in America where they were saying, I don't know if we can allow people to have areas that they can grow stuff in themselves, because they might grow something dodgy, you know, right? And I was thinking, yeah, but what's another reason they might be doing that? Well, firstly, if you could grow your own stuff, you wouldn't be so dependent on government handouts, would you? So that means that you don't need the government quite so much, but that's an aside issue, really. If people are growing organic vegetables, right, and herbs, that's going to hurt two big corporate entities, innit? That's going to hurt your agrochemicals and people that do genetically modified dodgy stuff, as I call it anyway. That's a matter of opinion. Well, it isn't really, because there's enough evidence out there to back it up, you know. Anyway, I won't go off on that one, but see, and also there's people that might say, oh well, instead of going to the quack for some pills with side effects include some very dodgy side effects, I'll tell you, some of them things that quacks dish out, they might say, oh, I'll tell you what, good bit of healthy organic vegetables and bung a few herbs in for good measure, and they might find themselves actually getting better. And so them poor pharmaceutical people and them poor agrochemical people, they can't have people going around being all independent like and growing their own veg, can they? I mean, that'd never do. I mean, that'd hurt the profits. So they get their corporate representatives, our politicians, via a little bit of persuasion, to find some pretext to say, oi, you sure we should be allowing them peasants to do that? Should they be allowed? They might do something naughty. Oh dear, it's like with the chocolate. Oh, they might eat too much and get obese. Like there's nothing else you can eat and get obese. And I'll go around a loop again. But you see where I'm coming from. They find a nice little pretext, so, like with the chocolate. Oh, we don't want people eating too much because they get obesity problems. We've got to tax it. We're doing it for their benefit. We mean well. We're only looking after those poor little peasants who can't think for themselves. They can't look after themselves. They need nanny state and the nice doctors to look after them, because they're so incapable of doing anything themselves. Right? I mean, it's a bit, innit? The only reason that a lot of people's incapable is because the bankers and various other parties associated with the banksters is keeping everybody as debt slaves. So everybody's kind of a bit stuffed, basically. So they can never dig themselves out the hole, can they? They're always in the mire, deep in the while the bankers party. Thank you very much. I better not go back on that one. Anyway, I sort of connected it all up, really, you know. But yeah, it's all about the bottom line, really, isn't it? And the poor luckless souls at the bottom who have to support that thing at the top, isn't it? Anyway, that's my humble conspiracy theory with regard to the real reasons why they might have been looking at the chocolate tax, because I can't see. There's already a tax on sugar. Any food product what has sugar in it has a value added tax on it, okay? So basically most foods what is going to add to your waistline is already got a tax on it. So I mean it's I think it's discrimination against chocolate, isn't it? I think that could be, yeah. Anyway, that's unfair to chocolate, that is. Poor old chocolate. Yeah. Right. Anyway, well, babbling on there. Probably need some chocolate. Right, cheers for now.